This is my 2011 Chevy Equinox. If you clicked on the video, you're having some hard shifts. This is also the V6. So what I'm going to show you in this video is one, where the TCM is, the transmission control module, and there are some pressure switches inside this TCM that have laminated discs, and I'll show you those right here in just a second. But anyway, there's this kit right here. It comes with new grommets. You can see back here these little laminated discs. So what happens over time is the transmission fluid, I believe, breaks down these laminated discs, and this is what causes the pressure switch to activate once the pressure is high enough. And if these are dissolved, then it doesn't get the right pressure and you get the hard shifts. So we're going to be replacing what I believe is going to be deteriorated discs in this transmission control module. I will put a link in the description below for this kit. It's an installation kit as well as the laminated discs and the grommets. So we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, here's what we got. This is the transmission control module. I'm going to take a photograph of these bolts as they are in here so I know how they go back. Then we will flip it over and start doing an inspection. Here I'm taking these bolts out and putting them in a piece of cardboard as they come out, and I tried to somewhat match the pattern, just basically for reference. Alright, so now that we have all the bolts, I will set these aside. So let's turn this over and see if we can see anything good or bad. Alright. Kinda what I wanted to see. Kinda didn't want to see, but either way, at least we have confirmation. So as you can see, these little laminated discs, this one's destroyed, this one's out of place, this one looks okay, but I am glad to see this. I'm gonna see what it takes to get these out. Yeah, let me clear up a spot. We'll sit down and take a quick look at these and maybe get them replaced. I thought this was actually a different style, but either way, we'll get these out and see if the kit that I have will work with it. Let's take a quick look here. Like I already showed you, this disc is wanting to come out. This one's, these three are in bad shape. This last one looks like it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to get these out. Alright, so what I can see, this piece of disc, this grommet seems okay, but in here, that disc is still in here, the outer edge of it. So it tore through. I don't know if you can see that where I moved it. Yeah, so it just keeps going back and forth. So, I need to find a way to get on this. So we'll just move on to the next one. Same thing with this one. The center of that disc came out. Be taking this one out too for good measure. Since this one's fully intact, we'll have to tricky, but I think we'll, there we go. So you can see what a complete one looks like versus these that were torn. Alright, so we got that one out. We need to work on getting the remaining pieces out of here. I think I got that one out. Don't know where it went, but okay. Got that one. One more. Alright, got the last one out. Move right along. Make sure these are all good. So in this kit, I'll put everything out that we got. Maybe I didn't want to do that. So it comes with 5 grommets and I think 5 laminated discs. So there's 10 total, and I did read some reviews that they were thin. So I'm curious. I'm going to grab some calipers. I'm going to measure the old ones versus the new ones. Alright, so here is one of the old ones. We got over 200,000 miles on this one, so we're looking at 7.5 thou. That's the old one, and we'll take a new one. And this is 5.5 thou. So I'm going to do some research and see if we need to double these up. So I took a measurement of the one that was still good, and that one measured 5.5 thou, and we're pretty close, so I'm just going to do the single. And if you noticed, when these came out, they came out with this flange at the bottom, and I think there's a couple ways we could put these in. I think we could put them in where you take it and fold it like that, put it down in there, and obviously this goes in after the laminated disc, but anyway, there's a tool that came with this kit, so we're probably going to use it just for the sake of using it. We'll go ahead and start getting the laminated discs in. Never done this before, so I have no idea what it's going to take to put them in there. Might actually be what this tool is for. Here you can see we got this one in, and I'll go ahead and get the other 3 in place. What I'm doing is kind of folding it in half like this. Well, not in half, but cupping it, and then I can get one end started into that groove, and then we can push it down in there, and since we've got an edge already in there, I can get this started like that and just kind of work around. Okay, that one's in place. One thing I will show you too, on if you accidentally knock out this plastic piece, it's not a big deal. And you can just put it back in there. All right, got this last one. So now it's time to install these grommets. To install these grommets, you take this tool, and you can see this is a pusher. Put the grommet in here, you can see the flange is out. We'll take this tool here and work we're going to work it to where this flange is down in here. I think I may have goofed up. I'm going to try this. I might have to redo it, no big deal. But you just put it down the hole there. Yeah, so that didn't work. I'm not surprised though. I'll try again. Alright, this looks a whole lot better. So you can see how the flanges in there cupped. Try this again. So we're pushing down on this. Now we're pushing here and then pulling up on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna do the next one, see how it goes. And it looks like the way this tool works is, I think you can just push it. Maybe work it around a little bit. There we go. Okay. So we're holding this steady. We're gonna push. I think we're in good shape. It seems to be working as planned. One thing I just figured out is if like you can see that this isn't in here perfect. If you just take your finger over the top, push this plunger up, you can get it to seat nice and even. So I'm trying to explain what I'm feeling. So I'm going to push on this, and I can actually feel it slip out. So right there, I heard it, I felt it. Now I just lift this up, and we're in business. All right, got one more left. We're in. Even it up. Well, I feel pretty confident about this. Everything seems to be in place and looking good. we're ready to put this back in, and I'm confident that this was the issue for my transmission slipping. I just got back from driving the Equinox and it's shifting a whole lot better. I took it for a little drive, let it get warmed up, and then I topped off the transmission fluid. Now it shifts like a dream. And I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer whatever I can. And hopefully some people in the comments can chime in and answer any questions that I can. Thanks for watching.